There are strict rules on what makes bourbon whiskey unique from the rest of the world's whiskey. All bourbon is whiskey, but not all whiskey is bourbon. And one thing I know that makes American whiskey so unique is that our whiskey is much more barrel focused. We want to make sure that it goes into a new charred oak barrel. So instead of just tasting grain first, a lot of times you're going to taste the sweetness and the spice that that barrel brings to the table.
American whiskey, it's a very sensory-driven experience. You get exactly what comes out of our barrel, and that way you get a lot of the good qualities that come with barrel aging. You're going to get a nice smokiness from the charred oak, but also some of those grainy qualities that give us those baking spices and that high spice from our high rye.
The barrels that we use are toasted and charred. Toasted is essentially a slower 20 minutes of a kind of a slow burn, very much like toasting a marshmallow.
What that toasting does is really gives you that vanilla and caramel sweetness. The reason the barrel is so important in American whiskey is that it would just be a neutral spirit. That's where you get 100% of your color and those vanilla caramel notes to the whiskey. We, by law, can only use it once, so we sell the used barrel. Tequila, rum, beer, Irish whiskey, they all use used bourbon barrels. So there's a little touch of American whiskey in all those products around the world.
People think that it is this bold, hard to drink product, and the thing is that it's actually very delicate and can be very beautiful through that wood note coming through really nicely.